We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in as he looks at a called strike. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Now batting, Brian McCann. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Davis is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Cole Calhoun, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Off for the Orioles, center fielder.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff. And I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tim Beckham is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now it's 2-0 on 2.
You can bet he's
much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, designated hitter.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Manny Machado now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Here's Justin Upton now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So we got him looking there. Justin Upton goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready for his.
Eugenio Suarez.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that plate appearance extends the inning for Ian Kinsler. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. Suarez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Shortstop. Andrelton
trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Oh, and he botches it. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance. Jackie Bradley Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. High in the air out to center field. Gentry shading to his right makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's Chris Davis now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Right fielder.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Weak roller right side. Balbuena fields it cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in, Pedro Alvarez. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Right side and right into the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Center fielder number 27, Mike
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Davis has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Brian McCann. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Gentry. 2 down. Now in the box, Cole Calhoun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Machado settles under it near second. And that's the third out. So striding in, Adam Duvall. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Calhoun will drift over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats. A foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Wellington Castillo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 0-1 count and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is stepping in and ready for another shot. Justin Upton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Justin
line to the right side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Gentry giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up, and he just misses with a curveball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. Now he ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well, batter number 3.
2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes set and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Beckham ranges to his right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is striding in once again. Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. At the plate, Corey Dickerson, a base hit in his first trip. Right there for strike 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Outside, 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Manny Machado.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this in now is Andrelton Simmons. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Andrelton Simmons.
Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Taken in by Machado. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Bradley Jr.
Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alvarez is in pursuit. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout becomes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded to third. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Now to the plate, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Kinsler's there for it, and he's retired 1 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mark Trumbo.
And he takes ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number
In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Brian McCann.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gentry on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Right fielder.
Ready once again, Cole Calhoun. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Here's Justin Upton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hitter Justin Upton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And a relay home. And he's safe. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Popped up. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends. Ready for another chance. Adam Duvall. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Adam Duvall.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Balbuena is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Castillo.
And a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Craig Gentry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Craig Gentry.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game.
Oh, it's off the third base bag, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Number 1.
Digging in and looking for more, Tim Beckham. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Eugenio Suarez.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Tapped out in front of home. And a super play to gun his man down. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Corey Dickerson.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Look into McCann. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Digging in once again.
13, Manny Machado.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman
Chris Davis is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck, but hey, a high fastball.
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Digging in to try it again, Mark Trumbo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
He'll whip this one to first in time. Stepping up now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Movement in the
Mike Trout.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 1-0 count. Here it is. In the air now, out to right field. Trumbo on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian McCann, he came across to score after.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Devin Mesoraco.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. This is line to left. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Davis is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. On to first. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
First baseman, Adam Duvall. Your attention, please. Now
a new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun going back. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Castillo.
Popped high in the air. Suarez is there for it. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 14.
Digging in now, Craig Gentry. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strike. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The designated hitter.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against it.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Gentry is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Luis Valbuena. He was retired at. C.J. Cron will move into the on-deck circle now. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen.
C.J. Cron.
Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. So striding forward now. John Lackey takes over now with two gone here in the.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 41.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now the 0-1 from Big John. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duvall is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Tim Beckham. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Simmons is there. Kinsler for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. Machado now on 0-1. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boys.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Garrett Richards. His record is now 7-2. The save to Pat Nation, his 5th. The loss goes to Ivan Nova. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Second, the right fielder, number 6,
Starling Marte comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Up top, it's 2-0. Softly hit out to short. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Digging in now, Joey Votto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a fastball just a bit high.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Jones sprinting after it. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Hot shot on the ground to short. On to Votto at first. Low throw that time, but he's able to dig it out, and they'll record the out. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ground ball right into the shift. Peraza on the grass. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Bradley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the left-handed hitting power threat, Justin Morneau. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Long run, but he gets there to track. So striding forward now, Cole Calhoun hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it. Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Upton goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Luis Valbuena is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called. Now batting, Adam Jones. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 11.
In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Calhoun is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tucker Barnhart. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Now the pitch. Hit to short. Simmons has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez. He averaged just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Marte going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Angels, and it's going to be extra bases. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Marte has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Into the box. Andrelton Simmons.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Next for the Angels, left fielder Jackie.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 12, Billy Hamilton.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
This one's flared out toward left. Bradley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The right fielder, number
Here's Starling Marte. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 27.
Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Oh, and McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Digging in to try it again. Cole Calhoun flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hamilton. 1 away. At the plate, Justin Upton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that one stayed up a little high. Skied into straightaway right. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Jones is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Scooter.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to. Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Trout is there, and he has it for the 1st out. Here's Justin Morneau. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Morneau.
And the Reds have their first hit of the game. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Longoria
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. And another foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Full count now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Evan Longoria goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Adam Jones is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. So 1-1 now to Jones. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hit down the 3rd baseline. On the backhand, he knocks it down, and he's safe. Riding in once again, Tucker Barnhart. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
Up next for the Angels,
coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back on it. He makes the play. A great stepping in and ready for another shot. Jose Peraza 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Center fielder,
third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Billy Hamilton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. High with the split-fingered fastball there. 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Trout is there. 2 gone. Here's Starling Marte.
Right fielder,
he comes 6. In 0 for 2 thus far.
Marte.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Calhoun. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second. He's on his way to third. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Digging in and looking. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Lifted the other way to left center. Jones on the move. But he won't get it. And now it jumps the wall for a ground rule double. Ready once again, Cole Calhoun. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 4 runs, 5 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Justin Upton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-2. Here it comes. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman number 19,
Fastball is in there.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
There to look it in is Simmons, one away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Gennett.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Striding in once again, Justin Morneau. A hit in 2 tries so far. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bradley on the run. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot. Shot now, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in once again, Luis Valbuena. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. To first, taken in by Votto, and he is out on the tag. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. That misses, 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hamilton going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Drew Storen.
Your attention, please.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. And try as he might, but he can't escape. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. At the plate, Jose Peraza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fly ball out toward right field. Calhoun moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Striding in, Billy Hamilton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The right fielder,
in now, Starling Marte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Digging in, Scooter Gennett. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Trout at the track, the wall, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Here's Justin Morneau. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Andrew Heaney.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Suarez is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in this. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
Bradley Jr.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
Running at first for the Angels.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Young Jr.
Marte is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The 1-0 now to McCann. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Cole Calhoun. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Here's Justin Upton now. He was a double play victim last time around. Number 16 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Number 16.
And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Votto is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Longoria.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw. Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Adam Jones. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Digging in the switch hitter. Tucker Barnhart. He's working on a one. Yan Gomes will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Pat Neshek answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of it. Victor Martinez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. On the move is Calhoun. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Jose Peraza. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed. 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Calhoun coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping in. Billy Hamilton. He reached on a single. Scott Schebler will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Very high. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Jones rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. Offensively, the Angels tonight relied heavily on the work of this man, Brian McCann. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Reds, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Oh, welcome to those of you just tuning in. We've currently got nobody out here in inning number 8.
Fielder, number 15.
Number 15 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the 2nd out.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Blue Jays go down in order, but they lead it by 4. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52. Ryan.
Striding in once again, Andrelton. Simmons. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Andrelton Simmons.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder giving chase. 1 out.
The right fielder number 56.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cole Calhoun comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Two 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 in the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. high in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The 0-1 takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hit.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Angels go back now at the Big A. As we get a look there. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jonathan Villar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. In is Christian Yelich. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And no, the catch is made out there. Oh, he closed quickly on that ball, and he takes away extra bases. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Lifted in the air out to right. Braun has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in, Brian McCann. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In there, strike one.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
That smoked, but right into the shift. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Skied into straightaway right. Braun on the run. And that retires the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Drilled to the right side. And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Travis Shaw.
Travis Shaw is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now the 0-1. Cain runs. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Runner goes for third. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he will scurry back to first as they'll think twice about trying to move up. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Number 7.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit.
No, he's in there.
Here's Ryan Braun now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that misses low and away, ball one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in.
And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. So striding in, Stephen Vogt. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that misses. 2-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. High pop up. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Braun has a read on it. He's got it one away. Here's Luis Valbuena now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Braun has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Jonathan Villar, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jonathan Villar.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well.
The center fielder.
He's running toward second. Now a flare out toward right center. Calhoun is there, and it's a very quick inning as this. Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman. Ian
hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. In there at the knees, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Runners off for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he can't make the play. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line, and gone for a home run. Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No outs, nobody on. Here's a pop-up now. Calling for it, Villar. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Braun going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Upton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Braun ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
Nope.
1-1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Bradley comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here comes the first pitch. Number 7 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Hard hit at third. Simmons relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th inning for the Angels, first baseman, number 18.
Hit well towards the hole. Look at Walker. The throw to first. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Number 3.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to third. VR fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The right fielder, number 8.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Digging in now, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball. He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan VR. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he'll dive back in. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Runners on the move for second. And this is fouled at the plate. Runner going a second time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in once again, Neil Walker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll get back in standing. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. He's on the move again from first. Pitch is high. The throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind in the count again.
3-0 now. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bradley waits on the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ripped on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And there's ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Neil Walker.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. In is Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a ball 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in to try it again. Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries so far. Kinsler ranging into the outfield. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Riding in once again, Travis Shaw. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hard on the ground towards short. Simmons has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Eric Young Jr. will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first for the Angels.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper to the right side. He's got it. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. And he is in there.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Braun going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Valbuena. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-3 game.
Third baseman, number 7.
Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. To Walker for 1. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Ready once again, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit on the ground to short. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Cesar Hernandez.
Pat Neshek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 93, Pat Neshek.
There's Kinsler at second.
39.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 7. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's Ryan Braun now. Last time through was a base hit. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Scorched to third. Suarez is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
It's time for...
So digging in now, Andrelton Simmons comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner at first now with one away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
And Braun will handle this one for round number 2. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Scooped up, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Third baseman, number 5.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Digging in, Neil Walker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here it comes on 1-1. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. In is Christian Yelich. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Slow bouncer to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Trout. He makes the running play. 2 down. Over now. They'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play. Striding in, Cole Calhoun. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Liner toward right center. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Justin Upton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 7 has room in foul territory, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2.
Up next for the Angels, first baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Gloved by Walker. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. Cesar Hernandez is on deck, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Digging in. Cesar Hernandez. He'll be looking for time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Blake Parker answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And the runner back easily. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And he'll just watch the splitter here, 2-1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bradley is after it, and no one will track it down. Runners on first with 1 down. And a pitch out. Thought he might be moving there, but it's a ball 3 now. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So striding in, number 7. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Domingo Santana.
Number 52, Domingo Santana.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. To third. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
For the Brewers, 4 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors.
And welcome in, everybody, as we join you now with nobody out in the 9th inning.
Third baseman, Josh
digging. In to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike two now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Smoke toward third. There is Valbuena. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And there's ball 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a fastball just a bit up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Steve Pearce is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Now that's popped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him.
Roberto Osuna enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Number 16,
here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Eric Young Jr. will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 8, Eric Young.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 delivery. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here's the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A called strike over the outside corner. And now a pitch on the way. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And he'll get under it to make the catch. And the Blue Jays have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. 7-5 tonight's final. The Jays slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Marco Estrada earns the win, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.